everybody, good morning. Please, 30 seconds of revolution. Come on, is this the best you can do? Right. Revolution! Well, I don't know how you lived it, but we've just made 900 kilometers around the sun. That's the only revolution that really matters. 10 kilometers around the center of the Earth, 7,000 around the galaxy, 20,000 in the universe. This is a relatively new thing. We didn't know this since a while back. 2,000 years ago, the center of the world was Rome. This is the Tabula Peutingeriana. This is the first road map ever built by man. It has 2,000 years. Rome was at the center. And of course, we were wrong. Rome wasn't the center. The center was, of course, Jerusalem. This is a millennium after Tabula Rogeriana. And as you can see here, Jerusalem is at the center of the known world. But something happened. We discovered that we were wrong. The Earth was not flat. The Earth had no center on its surface. The Earth was a globe. This is the first globe ever. John Benheim, 1492. As you can see, there is no America. This globe was obsolete the day it was made. So if we have no center on the Earth, maybe the Earth is at the center. The Greeks knew that. For 3,000 years we have been saying that. Aristotle, Ptolemy. The Earth is at the center of the universe. Everything revolves just around it. But we were wrong. Copernicus came. And Copernicus told us that it's the planets that go around the sun. The sun is at the center. We had been wrong. But he risked to be put on stake for this. Giordano Bruno was burned for saying something like this. But then this came. Galileo's first telescope. And with it, he discovered that the sun has spots. The moon has mountains. The planets are like the moon. They have phases. The stars are like the planet. And this is the true revolution. This is the observation of January 610 of 4 stars around Jupiter that moved around. These are the Galilean moons. So Galileo discovered that what Copernicus thought about the solar system was true also for Jupiter. And so here we have it. 4 little dots around Jupiter. Now, the sun was at the center of the universe, but we knew that everything could revolve around everything else. Of course, we were wrong. This is the first map of our galaxy made by William Herschel in the 18th century. As you can see, the sun is at the center, but not very much. He understood that the galaxy is a disc-shaped collection of stars, but he didn't have the means to understand really what that means. The sun is not at the center of the galaxy. The sun is at least 26,000 light years away from the center. So maybe the galaxy is at the center of the universe. Isn't it right? We were wrong. We discovered this one. And this is the very first photographic plate of a discovery of a Cepheid star, this one, made by Hubble in 1923, I think. And that told us that this nebula was as big as the Milky Way and 2 million light years away. So the Milky Way is not at the center. Maybe the group of galaxies is at the center. It's a collection of 50 galaxies. Well, this is just periphery in the universe. The local group is just a little tiny dot in the supercluster of Laniakea. Every single dot is a galaxy counting billions of stars. We have around 100 million galaxies just in the Laniakea supercluster. And as you may have already guessed, we were wrong. The Laniakea cluster isn't at the center. This is the universe, the cosmos, on its grandest scale. This is the cosmic web. Every single dot of this is a supercluster of galaxies. Do you see our cluster here? We are not at the center. We are at the center of an illusion, the observable universe, because light hasn't had enough time since the 30.7 billion year history of the universe to reach us from farther out regions. So we now know that we are not special. Maybe the sun is special. It's the only star with planets. We were wrong. 1995 was 51 Peg B. October. It's 21 years since then. We discovered another planet, an exoplanet. Maybe the sun is the only planet with the only star with habitable exoplanets. We were wrong. This year, Proxima Centauri b, 4 light years away, it's the nearest star to us, and it has a planet which has the mass of the Earth, and it's in the habitable zone. Thank you very much. We were wrong.